Hi, I tell you by any means necessary. I am positioned on the top of my car as my table before I start my walk. But I wanted to get this done, get it presented to you. And here I am with my car windshield wiper holding the phone so it could keep me recorded or whatever. But again, by any means necessary, I care about my people, my community, my loved ones, and I want to help in our growth in the maturity, the God being in us. I want it to come out full force. But a scripture that I came across that I was into this morning, it's Matthew chapter 21 and verse 18 through 22. Let me make sure. Hope my phone don't ring because it's been a busy day with the phone ringing like crazy. Yes, it's Matthew 21 verses 18. Maybe I'll go to verse 22. But it says, and what this is about, it's about, people are coming to us in facades, not being real, not you say what you mean what you say. Don't come to me giving me all the this and that. Be a person of your word. Your character is, you are who you are. It's, you're real. But this will bring it more in detail, using Jesus as an example of what he did to something that came to him as not what it represented. Okay, let's see. And by no means am I a Christian, even though I was a Christian for over 30 years. And I thank God for my journey. I was a Christian, then Hebrew Israelite, but basically now I'm universal. Love is across the table. These laws go across the table, whether no matter you Hebrew, Buddha, Islam, I don't know. But whatever faith you believe in, these are universal laws. They go across the table. So love, that's me. I'm there now. I ain't putting you in hell because of what faith you believe in, because it's basically all the same thing, just different terminology. But okay, Matthew 21 verses 18, and I may go through to verse 22. It says, early in the morning, as he was on his way back to the city, he was hungry. Okay, now what that's saying is, when you're seeing something and you're hungry, you're desiring it, you're expecting something, you're expecting to receive something, but it's coming off as it has what you're looking for. It's saying and showing you that it's whatever you're hungry, desiring. It's showing you that representation. They may have said it or showed it or something, but you thinking that what you're desiring, you're hungry. Our people are hungry. We're hungry. Okay? Show you what Jesus did now. He saw a tree. He said he was hungry. Seeing a fig tree. Okay, he saw a tree that's supposed to be having fruit. Figs. It represented a tree with fruit. I'm hungry. I'm desiring it. I see it. I'm going for it. And let's see what happened. He went up to it and found nothing on it. That's sad. That's sad when you can look at something or you can listen to something and you have a hunger and you go towards that because it represented it to you and it gave you that representation. I can give you what you need, what you're looking for. And it could mean it could go for different situations, relationship, business, whatever. But you're hungry and you see it and it has what you're looking for. It has what you're expecting. It's saying, it's representing it that it does. But you go to it, you get involved with it, and it has nothing. That's sad. Let's see what Jesus did. So he says, seeing a fig tree by the road, he went up to it, but found nothing on it except leaves. You ain't nothing but a bunch of talk. You're just rambling. But then when you get to it and go deep with it, you find out it was a bunch of hogwash. Then he said to it, may you never bear fruit again. From this day forward, you ain't bearing nothing. And immediately the tree withered. So what my point is, how many of us are withering, or our desires or what we're trying to accomplish, it turns out to be withered. It turns out to be no good. Could it be because we are not representing truth? We got to be real with ourselves. We got to be real with others. We got to be careful of that, because you're cursing your life. Jesus cursed that tree. It represented fruit. It represented what he expected. He was going by what was shown to him. He went to it. He drawed close to it to receive from it, and found nothing but leaves. In other words, it was nothing but a lie. It represented a lie. People can come to us and do all that talking, all that hype, but then when you get involved with it, you find that it was a lie. But guess what? You're cursing your life. Jesus said in another version, from this day forward, you are cursed. You're not to bear any fruit from this day forward. So is this what's happening in our lives? We're cursing the fruit of our lives because we're representing untruth. You gotta, whatever you speaking out of your mouth, let it be real from the heart. Let it be truth. Whatever you're believing in your mind and speaking out of your mouth, you're going to manifest that. And if these aren't in one accord, in harmony, it's out of whack. You're saying one thing, but you're doing another. You're cursing your life. So these are the other things, that the reasons why we're not getting what we're expecting out of life is because you're not being true to yourself, you're not being true to others, and you're definitely not being true to God, because God sees everything. So be true. What you speak, let that be your actions. Let that be your intentions. In spirit and in truth. From your heart, worship in truth. Do it from the heart. Be true. Okay?